Okay, Keegan Murray, you never guard like this. Your back can't be to the ball. I got to get to the three-point line, back to the baseline. I'm seeing ball, I'm seeing man, I'm in the gap. So that's why Jalen Green's going to beat him backdoor, and Kevin Huerter's going to have to come over here and help, and why he's going to be late to get out to Jabari Smith. Stop. But right now, Domantas Sabonis needs to rotate to the ball, and now Kevin Huerter, he's late getting out. So I got to force Jabari Smith into some help right here. I can stunt, I can recover. That doesn't happen either, too. Horrible transition defense. Communicate. Okay, so Keegan Murray's taking Fred VanVleet. Say it. So Harrison Barnes can go here, or Sabonis can go here. How do 400 Kings players take VanVleet and nobody takes Jabari Smith? What is Davion Mitchell doing gambling across half court? Just get back and slide your feet. I mean, you gamble here. I don't know what this is. You get beat. That draws Sabonis. So now Sengun's open. Harrison Barnes got to step over and rotate, and Dillon Brooks can just get it and go. So Kevin Huerter's going to rotate down here as Sengun has the ball in the post. But once he picks his dribble up, stop. His dribble's picked up. You're not even helping anyways. His dribble's gone. So just get out. I mean, Kevin Huerter's still standing around. So now Jabari Smith's got this. You're late to get out. Domantas Sabonis. This ball gets swung. I must get back to the three-point line here. Rotate to the ball. Get in the gaps. Come on. Gotta box out if you're Sabonis. I gotta find Landale and use the lower half of my body and move him out of here. You're not doing anything. You're just standing there. You're not moving. It's a 50-50 ball. Tap back, right back to Jae'Sean Tate. If you're running drop coverage and your backside help comes from here, this has to be an X out, okay? You gotta rotate down, you gotta rotate up. Chris Duarte can't come in backside help and then get out to Jalen Green. Have to do something about this first screen right here, okay? This is guard to guard. It's an easy switch, okay? You can't do nothing about this first screen. Now you're trying to go under the second one. Well, you're going to obviously be late doing so, and Jalen Green's open. Keegan Murray's man is setting a down screen right here, so Keegan Murray's got to get attached. I don't know what he's worrying about Dillon Brooks for. Stop. I got to be up here. I'm either switching or I'm showing so Fred VanVleet can't curl. When you do neither, Fred VanVleet's wide open. Okay, so the Kings, I guess, are icing this ball screen right here. Okay, that's fine, but on the pick and pop, stop. Kevin Huerter's going to have to rotate over here. Sabonis cannot come this way, okay? Sabonis is either going here and Harrison Barnes is coming up, or you're going to the second pass. You can't have Sabonis drop and then recover to saying... It's the same thing. You're icing right here. You have to have backside help. This pass cannot get made. I can recover on a skip pass. What cannot happen, once Sengun touches this, now there's no recovering because everybody's one pass away now on the weak side of the floor. There's 4 seconds on the game clock. Why is Harrison Barnes, why can't you just get back and guard the ball? What? Look at this. So you gamble here, get nothing, and now Fred VanVleet, how does this shot get off? Okay, the Kings have got to start switching here. Okay, Davion Mitchell can take Alperen Sengun. Sabonis going to be able to take VanVleet because we're going to have help in the gaps right here. We're going to force him towards the middle of the floor where there's help. You're giving up 2-on-1s, so I don't know what you really expect. Can't guard like this if you're Kevin Huerter. You've got to rotate to the ball. My back's to the baseline. My right foot is parallel to the block. Left foot out, wide stance, defensive stance. When Jalen Green comes this way, I can stunt, I can recover. You completely botch this gap assignment. Yes, the Kings are in a zone. So Harrison Barnes is guarding the middle of the zone here. Keegan Murray has a man in his area of the zone, VanVleet. Why are you just out of nowhere trapping Sengun? And then Harrison Barnes, you can't leave. What? Kings defense is just Harrison Barnes. You never guard with your back to the ball. I'm underneath the three-point line. My back's to the baseline. Kevin Huerter, get in this gap. There's nobody in the gaps. You don't necessarily have to switch here. You can hedge here because the sideline is right here. Okay, and you have backside help right here. All right, so you can hedge here. The sideline's right there. Let's see what you can't do. Give up stupid 2-on-1s. You doing about this down screen? It's wing to wing. So this is a pretty easy switch. Kevin Huerter can switch or he can show so Dillon Brooks can't curl. You do neither. So Dillon Brooks, look at, there's no, how are you going to guard this handoff now? Keegan Murray's 5 steps behind. Problem when you're trying to run drop coverage as opposed to just switching. You got Davion Mitchell trying to fight over the top of the screen early. Van Vliet refuses it. Van Vliet's open. Bad gamble by Vezenkov. Okay, first of all, now Malik Monk needs to rotate to the ball, but you have all kinds of help right here. So just force Jabari Smith here where there is help. Instead, you gamble. You don't get it. Step back three.